It's
Are you
fine. I love being on hold. I love this song.
okay?
Finally.
Oh God,
Yikes.
sir. Welcome back to Life is Strange. I am a little annoyed. I had an incident that happened yesterday where someone was peeping through my window and a little nervous. So, bear with me. I'm just trying to relax and play games and stuff. And if I get hype in here, that doesn't mean that I'm not trying to be relaxing. I'm just trying to take in what just happened because it's something I've had a break-in before living with family though. I've never had a break-in living alone. We don't say the living alone thing because the spookies will hear it. If the spookies hear that you're living alone, then they try to come out. But yeah, I went downstairs. I was making dinner, getting ready for dinner and stuff, and just so happened to get this urge. I don't know why I trust my gut, so when my gut tells me to do something, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna listen to it. So, I got this urge to go and look out the window, and I looked out the window, and just so happened, long and behold, he was standing right there, and we scared each other because he jumped and I jumped, and he ran away, and I'm just standing there like stuck in fear, like, is this the time? Is this the time to get the weapons? I have weapons all over the house. It's time to get the weapons. Boom. Let's go. Let's do this. And I'm like, wait a second. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. He ran. Like, I was trying to use logical thinking in the sense, like, he ran. So maybe he wasn't trying to get in because that was my first thought is that he was trying to get in the house. And I might go into more details of what happened after all of that and stuff. Maybe on a let's talk. We'll do a let's talk and talk about it. So, yeah, I'll get into it more, but we're gonna get into Life is Strange because I've already been talking for like 3 minutes now. Super excited. I hope you guys are excited. And if you're new here, I'm Voyia. I play a variety of games, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment something cool. I don't know. Comment a weapon I can get. I have plenty of them, but if I like your comment, it means that I already got the weapon in the house. I don't feel safe living alone. Not in this day and age. Absolutely not. So yes, I am a woman with a weapon in the house. But right now, we're worried about Alex and what she's going to put on the thing, right?
Gabe would have appreciated having beer at his wake.
Well, that's
Is
nice.
that Jed without his beard?
Jed, you were a hottie back then. Oh my God. So we saw that already. We looked at the table. I don't think there was anything else much, at least to look at down here. However, I'm going to just take one quick look around. I guess I can't go that way far. Okay. I have to go all the way around to see the tally thing. I saw a tally thing on the side. And I saw the carving already. I looked at the jukebox, the tally thing.
I think Gabe had more fun at his job
Times
than
Ducky
anyone.
told me the John Denver poker story. I had a friend that really likes John Denver. I mean, like, you would look at them and be like, oh, that's not what they're... Hello? Jed? Okay. But we're supposed to be looking for something to put on the panel of our brother's thing. I'm still just so curious of if I went back, could I have potentially... Oh, we could put the foosball thing there. If I could have potentially have saved my brother. Okay. Can't go in the bathroom. There's not much here. I always forget that I have this power, which I don't wish I didn't. Should I put a photo?
Fuck. I just got him back.
Okay, that's fine. I guess we're gonna leave. I hope it doesn't have like
Jed
no...
said Mac might be in the flower shop. Sounds like a pretty good lead.
Okay. But I mean, I thought we were supposed to put something on the mantle. But anyway, since we couldn't find nothing, we're gonna go and look for Mac and ask him what happened. Maybe it was a misunderstanding, right? Maybe he didn't mean to press the button, or maybe it was just like a... What is the thing called? It's like an act of rage or something like that. Maybe it was just that. Like, maybe he was acting out of rage. But it's like another name for it when it has something to do with the law. Here we go. Whatever it was, I want to find out. Because no way you killed my brother on an assumption. Like, there's just no way you took somebody I just got back in my life from me over an assumption. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live believing that that's what you did. Okay, there's 2 people in the park. 3 people on a bench. Oh,
Okay. Jed said I might find Mac in the flower shop.
Mac at the flower
But I have
shop.
time to swing by the dispensary.
What you want, Charlotte? I hate that it passes it by. Like, Alex, I'm so sorry. You don't have to respond. Just want to tell you, blah, blah, blah. I think we already read this already. Thank you. I'm so sorry so much. Alex, can you come by the dispensary sometime? I think I need your advice. Sure thing. Why we told her that, I don't know. Again, I have to... Hey, Alex, it's Steph. I'm so sorry about gay. Okay, we already read that too. Maybe swing by the store. Maybe what's up. Nothing big. I'll tell you when you get here. Okay.
If I want.
So we got a couple of places to go. Oh, thank God they let me run. A bike?
On one hand, there's the open road and the freedom to run away from my problems. On the other, helmet hair.
You know, you got
I
a
wonder
point.
how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing.
I know a lot of people talk about they want a bike or whatever, but not me. I don't want a bike. Oh, we could sit here? That's cool. I like how interactive the game is, too. I don't know if the first and the second one are like this, but I just like it. Like, if you want to interact with a whole bunch of stuff, you can.
Do I even want to stay here without Gabe?
Guess that's a really good...
In this state I've never been to before. This town I've been in for less than a week.
That's a good question. That's really a good question.
Not that I know where else I'd even go. Back to the nothing waiting for me in Portland.
You know, a lot of us have this thought, like, do we want to stay? Do we want to go? And I get it. I 100% get it, especially when you're in a place that you don't want to be in. It can feel a tad bit like you're either stuck or
The
you
park
just
looks
feel like
fun
you
to
shouldn't be.
explore.
Oh boy, I think that was a hint. Or that you shouldn't be here.
If not for the paddling, kayaking would be super relaxing.
Would it though?
Tragically, now isn't the time to check out the rest of Haven.
Okay. All right. We're just looking around the park, you know, we're just having a nice little stroll. Looking at maybe reading some minds, I suppose, in a sense. Oh, he's mad. That's why we have to get the statement from Mac to understand what's going on.
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay. It's not.
Fuck. Losing Gabe's been hard enough for a supposed grown-up like me. But for Ethan...
Jesus. Ethan, honey, you okay? And a lot of people keep saying this, and I'm going to go ahead and check this real quick. But people keep saying that the freaking gameplay is dark. What you want me to do? I could lighten it up a little bit. I don't know what else I can do at this point. I did major choices prompt was off, but I mean it's off, so I mean what can I possibly do? And I already have a hard time. I'm trying to find it. I already have a hard time freaking choosing anyway, so it's like I think it was this, sorry. Yeah, that's literally as high as he can go. Okay. All done. Hey, Ethan.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alex.
You want to talk?
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm fine.
Trying to kind of get him to talk to me instead of me sitting here telling
Okay.
him everything is
Definitely
okay.
not mine.
I'm here for you whenever you need me.
I kept your secret, so you better talk to me. Okay, So let's go find some other place to go. I'm sure the park we're done with. For now. Just for now. I mean, there's this, but...
What if I'm secretly a total prodigy at disc golf, but never had the chance to find out? Probably for the best, honestly.
There's so much that we can interact with. This is amazing. But while we are looking around and stuff, don't forget to subscribe. Understandable.
There's literally nothing I can do for Ethan. I feel so useless.
I've been there.
Yeah. Can feel useless.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
Guess we could talk to Pike here.
Hey, Pike.
Hey! How you holding up?
I've been better,
Guess I've been better.
right?
Yeah, right. Dumb question.
It's okay. You don't know what to say
Hey.
in this situation.
I want you to know I meant what I said back there. Gabe was something else. He could bring a smile to my face even on the worst days.
Yeah. That's what everyone's been saying.
And, when you're ready, I still need to get your statement for the investigation.
I'll be ready soon.
I think I'll be ready soon.
Yeah. Yeah. No rush.
It's still a lot to take in for you, and I get that, and I understand. Right now, we need to hear what Mac has to say first before we just go around calling him a liar and stuff. And maybe we'll be able to read his mind and kind of get a general idea of what he was like doing / thinking. I don't know. Charlotte also
Why
said
should one accident close all the trails? What a wasted vacation.
Yes.
you.
We're all suffering here.
Sure, come on, man. Can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
That's rough.
Maybe? Could we get...
If I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up. And then I'll lose my best friend.
Maybe I could help them. Wait, hell no. What am I thinking? Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
If she says that one more time, I cry. Because I'm looking around, I can't find it. And I
they
probably
didn't
walked
feel like
past it
painting
too,
the
like
line.
6 times, but still. Is it? Dispensary. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm gonna cry.
Sorry.
Oh,
We
hello.
met briefly. You're Gabe Chen's sister, right?
Yeah.
Alex,
Yeah, I'm the one that messed up your order.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart.
Oh,
I'm
thank
so
you.
sorry for
I
your loss.
appreciate that. Wait, what am I saying? My brothers are still alive. Let me stop before I start getting upset and sad. It's okay. I do appreciate it though. Like when you lose somebody, even when a stranger's like, I'm sorry for your loss, that really hits my heart. Like I'm like, oh my God, thank you. A lot of this I'm gonna probably cut out because y'all don't want to see me walk around and explore the town, but still, I am gonna explore as much as I want, kind of. Like as just look around, kind of get a feel for the town and the people around it. Oh, the dispensary. Don't smoke unless you're above 18.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Staying busy.
I've been trying to stay busy mostly.
Yeah. Distractions help.
My brother had good taste. She's cute.
How about
I forgot
you?
her name was Charlotte, though.
I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
Oh, yeah.
He does seem distant.
He practically just lost a father.
Yeah.
But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
I think it's best in a situation like this to help children at least I wish that my mom would have done the same for me, is to show me that you're hurting just as much as me. Because in a sense, it feels better to know that you're not just being like, well, buck it up, suck it up. We have to be adults and stuff. If your child sees like, look, it's okay to hurt. It's okay to cry. You don't have to like coddle your child to show them that you have emotions too. A lot of kids look at us like we can't be hurt and stuff like that. So when we get hurt, when we do pass away, when stuff does happen, it's like they lost their hero and they turn into this. Either they turn to anger, or they typically turn to, I don't know, and just in a sense like just this distance or sadness, or they don't cope well. I think it's always good to talk to your child or anybody in a sense and talk to them about grieving and how you hurt too. Like, you're upset, you're sad too. I'm not saying boo-hoo ugly cry in front of your child, but to show them that you're hurting too. I'm just trying to give y'all like an idea why I'm finna choose B.
He's a pretty insightful kid.
Right.
He knows how much you're hurting, even when you try to hide it from him. Instead of trying to be strong, maybe the best thing you can do is show him that it's okay to hurt.
It's okay to hurt. Yeah, it's okay to hurt.
That's really helpful, Alex. Thank you. I can't get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death
Is Gabe.
is Gabe.
Right? Oh, I know that feeling all too well.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon.
I don't remember who
If I
Typhon is.
sign, I'm agreeing
what
not to press
Typhon is.
charges in exchange for a payment.
Huh.
A big one.
Wow. That is very shady. What do you mean you're not going to press charges? You would probably get a lot more if you think about it. Hear me out. Think about it. You'd probably get a lot more if you sued them, for negligence or whatever you want. I don't know like the legal term for it, but if you sue them for whatever went wrong up there, wrongful death, I don't know. You'd probably get a lot more than what they're probably offering you, and that is extremely shady. I don't care how big the money is. My brother's gone.
That's so shady. Why would they be offering you money if they didn't do anything wrong?
Right.
They say it's an offer of good faith. But you're right. He's dead because of them. And I'd be letting them off.
Exactly.
Are you gonna sign it?
I don't know.
Don't sign it, Charlotte,
I'm trying
please.
to put Ethan first, but
I understand. If you do sign it, I'm not going to be mad at you
Well,
because
you
you
do.
have a son to think about.
do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Oh, take the money for Ethan, turn the offer down. So here's the thing. Here's my thing. Oh, you got a son to think about. And even if I said, yeah, take the money for Ethan, Gabe would wholeheartedly understand. Although, again, I feel like you'd get a lot more by turning the offer down, because they're trying to sweep it under the rug, first off. And it's not about getting more. They're really trying to turn it around and be like, no, nothing really happened. This is good faith, wink, wink, good faith. No. My brother's gone. There is not an amount of money that will bring him back, even though I feel like it would make it a lot better. I'm just saying, there's not an amount of money that will bring my brother back. So me personally, I'm gonna turn it down. I would turn it down, and you guys can tell me in the comment section what you would do. But just for me, like, I understand if she was like to disregard what I say and take the money for Ethan, I'm not gonna be mad at her for that. You have a son to think about. You have a shop to think about, and maybe you don't want to be in this town anymore. You lost your loved one, so maybe you don't want to be here anymore. But the point is, it's really up to you to pick what you want, but turn the offer down.
I would think you should sign it.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I know it's hard, but you can't let Typhon buy you off.
Exactly. But
Gabe
you do have
made
Ethan
that call, and I'm gonna prove it.
Mm-hmm.
I need some time.
We're gonna prove it. We're gonna prove that our brother did make the call.
Thanks for being honest.
Yeah. I'm always happy to, talk to everybody and speak with people and stuff.
If they're willing to pay Charlotte to keep quiet, they're definitely. Glass pipes are so cool. They're like, works of
I shouldn't have
art
interrupted her.
that can also get you high.
I really appreciate you. Of course, she's right. But I could really use that money.
We can't give in, no matter how hard it is.
It's really hard, and I understand. I'm gonna get out of here before I get demonetized.
Sweet logo. Bet Charlotte designed it herself.
But I get it. I wholeheartedly get and understand. Oh, ooh, there's something back here. You see it? You see it? You see? You see?
Given the circumstances, I could definitely go for a few of these.
Man, these things better do the trick. I'm averaging like 3 hours a night.
Pro tip? Insomnia doesn't usually come from nowhere, and THC is way better at treating it when you're also tackling the underlying cause.
Ah.
Any idea what's keeping you up?
Oh, Gabe must have been going through something. Is there anything over here? But yeah, no, they are trying to sweep it under the rug, and I don't like that.
Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring.
Okay, I think we're done looking around here. Thanks, Charlotte. We're out of here. Now, we went and talked to Charlotte. We need to go check on the record store, I think. I think it's the record store we need to go to. But we need to go to the record store to talk to the one girl. I forgot her name. For love, for goodness, I am not good with names. So if I forget, I'll remember your face. Cutie pie that came to check on me at the wake. Are we looking at them?
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
It's
Are you
fine. I love being on hold. I love this song.
Okay.
Finally.
Oh God!
Yikes.
Sir?
Cancel!
Are you okay? Jesus, did y'all hear that? Oh my God. This is the flower shop. I don't want to go to the flower shop yet. I'm gonna go talk to... Not talk to, but go to the other place.
Do people just...
Alright, here we are at the record store. Hello, Steph. And I'm glad she said her name, because I like to repeat the names so I can remember them, because I think that a lot of people look at it as rude if you don't remember their name, but I promise I be remembering faces and profiles and stuff, but I cannot remember names for the life of me. Like, I'll be like, your name is... forgive me, I'm so bad with names. I like to put it out there
Steph
because...
asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere.
Sorry, I was letting her finish. Because of me trying to be a YouTuber, I know a lot of people want to meet you, and I've seen people make videos saying like, he didn't even remember who I was, and that's crazy because A, B, and C and stuff, and I'm his biggest fan, or I'm her biggest fan, and I'm just like, please, I'm putting it out there now. While I am a small YouTuber, I don't remember names very well. Okay, somebody clip this. I don't care what you do, and make a short out of it. Just in case somebody does like say some stuff like this.
Helpful.
Back in 5 or 10, maybe 15.
Looks like Steph might be working on a new project.
Another comic book. Oh, time to pay a visit to our old friend, Snap. Or should I? An old enemy. Huh. I like comic books. I said that once, I started getting money and stuff, I would start collecting comic books. Can I look at them?
Gabe was hoping I'd get back into playing. Maybe I will. Private mining it, because that's what this town needs. More mining.
Oh, hello, Valkyrie. How are you?
Val, I just want to be friends.
I don't think Valkyrie wants to talk to me. Sorry, Val. I'm probably going to forget your name too, but still, the point is that...
Ninth Warden's cool, but not as cool as Thanor.
Oh, hoodie guy.
How could Chrissy leave me? After everything we've been through together.
It's hard to beat breakup music, but maybe I can find something around here to cheer him up.
Me? Find something to cheer. You know what I do when I break up with somebody? I go grab a pint of ice cream and watch anime until I feel better. Like the most upbeat anime I possibly can until I feel better. I don't really
I can't believe he ordered that record.
do well with breakups.
The breakup section, huh? That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah. Steph, are you in here? Ah, Steph, the pretty one. Hi, Steph. Steph.
I'm glad Gabe convinced her to stay.
Me too, because she's such a cutie pie.
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but... Have you talked to Ethan at all?
Talked is maybe too strong a word. I tried.
He's taking it really hard. But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
Ooh, I'm
Like
listening.
the one you and Gabe were gonna take him to?
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
But designed just for him and Thanor.
Sure, that's a good
He'll
idea.
love that.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I need your help though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right?
Uh-huh.
So, what do you think?
Ooh.
Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Ooh, okay. Carvis, Lord of the Underworld, or Stormwither the Undead. These are both pretty good. I think. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go with the first option.
Stormwither looks like a worthy opponent.
Heck yeah,
gets
he
my
looks
vote.
cool.
All right then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book.
Make everything better.
Hey,
It's sweet.
indie rock coming down the pike.
Oh. Looks
Ah.
like Steph wants me to do more than just make some decisions.
Alex, feeling your
She wants me
character
to
is the
play a bard.
bard, the name, the race, half-elf, class bard, abilities, distortion field, a healing serenade, level 1, health points 10. How did you get to meet there? Oh God. So, here's the thing. This reminds me of D&D. I want to get into Dungeons and Dragons when I was younger. Now I'm like, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But I'm very intrigued with it to the point where I watch people play. I don't play myself, but like it is just so interesting when I see people do this and make up their characters. It shows you how well and how far people's imaginations go. And when I see stuff like this, it just like warms
Guess
my heart a
name.
little bit.
Let's start with my name.
Festival is just around the corner. Sponsored by Typhon
a
Mining
name.
Company. Admission is free this year, so bring your friends, bring your family. Hell, bring your ex. I'm sure it'll be different this time.
Oh, this is a good. Okay, let's go with this one.
There's beauty and simplicity.
I guess.
Ability time. Distortion field sounds fun, but healing serenade could really come in handy.
Oh, let's go healing serenade. I love playing healer, hands down. My favorite role, healing.
Healing serenade it is.
Okay,
How did I meet Thanor?
Thanor. Heroic story, yeah. This is exciting.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Okay.
This LARP thing just might work.
This is so cool. I wouldn't mind doing this one day. I mean, I probably had to get the right people together that would guide me and show me without, being like, oh, she's such an idiot because I'm going to make mistakes or whatever. And I know, I heard that you're supposed to stay in character, but I wouldn't mind doing this. This is kind of cool. See if there's anything around the chateau that's glowing that we can look at besides the man that's going through a breakup. Anything? Anything down there? Anything over here? Something said in my ear over here.
Maybe I'll get to hear her play sometime.
Okay, it looks like there's nothing to really look at, so on we go to the next place, I guess. Bye, Valkyrie. Love, love, loves. Kiss, kiss, kisses. All right, now to the flower shop, where we can find out what happened up there and why it happened, or maybe just get a general idea of, you know, maybe he's right. Maybe the call didn't go through, and I would like to think that's the case.
Surprisingly addictive.
Oh, it's that guy's sister. I feel so bad for her.
Getting sick of people feeling bad for me.
Yes, please don't feel bad for me. If anything, you know, just raise my spirits up a little bit, you know. Buy me some ice cream. I'm telling you. Ice cream makes the world feel so much better. So amazing. Ice cream is so good. Why does it sound like I'm walking upstairs? I don't remember stairs being in the flower shop. Hello, little sneaky. Are you in here, Mr. Mac? You're not Mr. Mac. You're a Mrs. You're the lady that robbed me in the beginning of the game. I got my eye on you. She's shady.
Eleanor? Oh! Sorry.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
I'm so sick of people asking me that question.
I'm,
My answer's gonna be the same. Adjusting. I'm adjusting.
still just trying to adjust, I think.
Give yourself some time. Change is always hard.
Yeah. Not to mention, if you think about it, our world changed twice. Like, it did like a half turn and then it fully turned around. So now we're like going in a circle right now because we switched and left the juvenile detention center. I think that's where she came from. If not, I'm sorry. I don't think that's where she came from. But she came from some kind of facility to meet her brother. And then we were just getting back on track, you know, meeting our brother and stuff. And then it flipped and my brother died because of me probably. So, you know, it just takes some time.
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah, we just want to talk to him. That's all. Huh? Eleanor? Eleanor? Are you okay?
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this.
Eleanor? Oh no, what's wrong with Eleanor? Hey, honey, are you okay? What is that? I hear
Okay.
cars.
Time to figure out why she's afraid.
Yeah, why are you afraid, Eleanor?
How does she hide all of this?
I don't know what really happened. She just kind of, you know, freaked out. And the fact that she just let me walk up on her. I guess maybe it's in something she was looking at. Maybe something caught her attention, or I don't know. It's weird because she was just fine and then... Wait a second, is it the cash register? It's something on the counter. There it is. So I guess I don't have to do that.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
Eleanor! She's losing her dementia? Does Eleanor have dementia?
does she hide all of this?
Oh no, I think Eleanor might have dementia. Oh. Let's find out first before we make assumptions. I don't want to... Is there something up here? Like I said, it looks like she's looking that way, up there. But she said her memories are fading. So it's got to be something else bothering her. Ow! Ow, I'm just trying to look. Give me a second. Sorry. I had, something, like, poking me in the eye.
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order.
She has dementia. Oh my gosh, she has Alzheimer's or dementia. You know, whatever, however you know the wording. And I have a little funny story to share about that. I know you guys, some people, like, you know, oh, I don't care if you rant or whatever, but just skip past it, like I always say, if you don't want to hear me talk.
If Riley finds out, she can't find out.
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
Oh no, it seems like everything is becoming a whole, like, mess to her in a sense. Don't think I can go in there. Can't go in there. It's got to be something else I just missed and I don't see it. You know, sometimes the game doesn't light
How
up.
does she hide all of this?
Some of the things don't light up when they're supposed to. I don't think I need to look at the cash register again, right?
I feel broken.
Okay, she feels broken. We looked at the flowers right here. Is there anything else right here that we're just not seeing? No. Oh, the sign. Okay.
If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Oh no. Eleanor, I'm sorry, I'm taking this all in because this hits kinda home. And I'll explain it in more detail.
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I?
Let's help her. Sorry, I didn't mean to press the button.
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. I asked right.
Going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
It's okay, Eleanor. We're okay with helping you.
Hey. What would Eleanor have done first?
Maybe this was first?
Did you trim these flowers today?
I don't remember.
Okay. Come on, we'll keep walking around the shop and we'll figure out exactly what you did first. The close sign is switched to closed. Did you do this first? I mean, switch to open.
You must have flipped the sign to open.
Right?
I always flip it first thing when I come in.
Yeah.
And then I open my mail.
Okay. The clock is going crazy. Maybe it was this.
Could a phone call have distracted you?
Okay.
Yes. I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
Okay. We can find something to remind you, Miss Eleanor. What about...
I wonder who called.
Was it Riley?
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right.
Okay.
She called to tell me about a new order. Goodness. What was the order for?
Okay, Riley's face is back. We doing good. We're doing good. We're doing so good. Let's go back out here. Could it have been for the flowers or the register?
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in for.
Okay. Rush order. Pay with
I
check.
think that order might have been for these lilies.
Right.
Of course. Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
Now, is the cash register next? Because I think that's the last thing. I think. I can't get to it. There we go.
The check for the lilies would be in here, right? That could tell us who bought them.
Should.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
Okay. Jedediah Lucan. Mr. Jedediah Lucan, 1940 North Hawk Road. Okay. North Walk, excuse me. Haven Springs, Colorado. Okay.
Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
That's right.
We got it.
Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the game itself. It's just as I will leave that part in, but the game for some reason is making weird colors too.
I knew you'd figure it out.
There you go, Miss Eleanor.
I couldn't have done it without you. Seriously, Alex. You're a godsend.
No worries, Miss Eleanor. I don't mind helping you.
Jed must be hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
God.
She doesn't remember that Gabe is gone. Oh no. At this point, when it comes to dementia, when it comes to... I've seen it in full spring happen from the first to the last part of Alzheimer's. When it comes to it, even reminding them, you would end up reminding them again. It's better to save her from the pain right now. She's already going through a lot. And I know me personally, if I had a lot on my mind already, and then someone told me about a death, I would be thinking about that death, especially because Gabe comes in that flower shop all the time. We just joked about it in the beginning of the game that Gabe keeps them in business. So I think we're going to spare her and not say anything right now.
You know Jed. Probably doesn't know the difference between a lily and a tulip.
Don't sell him short. He's more clever than he seems.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Eleanor. It's so sad.
Thanks again for your help. Don't be a stranger.
I won't. Promise. She was finally feeling better. I didn't want to ruin that.
Yeah, it's better not to ruin it for her. Now, the thing where I said that I had a little close, this is home. As most of you know from this channel, if you're new here, I used to work CNA. I studied CNA because I wanted to be an RN, and then I went into RN training right after that. I studied for a CNA, CMA, and RN. When I started off in CNA, I worked in what they call the dementia ward, and they tell you all the time if somebody comes in there, they're just there to die. And it hurts to hear about that because they also train you to treat them like family. So like treat them how you would treat your grandmother, treat them how you would treat your grandfather, treat them how you would treat your, your uncle or whatever the case may be. So there was this lady named Laverna, and Laverna was in the dementia ward, so her memory is gone, but she wasn't as far gone. She was in the first stages of it. And she could remember me, but she couldn't remember my name. And we would talk all the time, and she would she was just a sweetheart. She was an angel. She would give me gifts and stuff, which they're allowed to give you gifts, but you're really not allowed to accept gifts. So I would just sit them back in her room, and eventually she'll forget about it. She'd be like, huh, where did this come from? It's so pretty. And I'd be like, well, Eleanor, Laverna, someone left that for you. And she'd be like, oh my goodness, thank you. And it was sweet. We had a back and forth, and she felt so much. I had lost my grandmother, and she felt so much like my grandma, because my grandma was sweet like that, sweet as gold, light up a room, like a golden aura was around her. She was a light, and she was my best friend. I had no best friends when I was younger. My only best friend was an old woman, yes. So when she passed, I didn't deal with it too well. But I was getting back on track, and everything was okay. So with Laverna, I felt the same way. I felt like, oh wow, Laverna, you're so sweet. So as a CNA, we're trained to look for different things. Watch the patient's stool, bowel movement. I don't know if for people who don't know what stool means. Watch the person's bowel movements and stuff, and keep tabs on them. Make sure everything is okay, right? So they'll be okay. And the thing that happened is that I noticed that her bowel movement was dark, like dark as night, dark, like unnormally dark for a person. Like, yes, I know when you don't use the bathroom as often, when you don't go number 2 as often, your stool can turn a darker color. And it's just a sign of old stool. But when I say it was dark, I mean, think of a black crayon, think of a marker, dark. So I went to the head nurse and I explained to the head nurse, hey, she has dark stool. There's a problem, like there's something wrong. And he's like, excuse me, because the dementia ward was connected to the hospital. Because, those people get sick, they fall, they hurt so often. So it made sense that it was. But he was like, are you a doctor? Are you even a nurse yet? You're just in training. So mind your business. And I was like, oh, okay. I went above his head. I explained to another nurse, and I explained to our whole entire boss, like the person that owned the facility, that, hey, I said this. She couldn't confirm it because Laverna was constipated. Somehow she got magically constipated around the time. And I explained to them, like, yes, she is constipated, but please pay attention to her stool. So I got taken off that floor. And then they put me back on the floor like 4 days later, and I noticed that Laverna wasn't moving very well. She was kind of moving slower, slow paced. She's always a happy-go-lucky person, but I understand that she has dementia, that maybe her dementia is progressing, or whatever. So when she stopped eating, she needed somebody to sit there with her, and everyone sat there with her, and she would never eat until I sat with her, and I would talk to her about her family, her children, things that she liked. She liked knitting. She liked her dog. She'd always ask for her dog, and for the life of me, I can't remember her dog's name. But you see, I'm bad with names, but I can remember Laverna. This is how much it impacted me. She was eating at the table with me all the time, and weeks passed, and I just noticed that she was getting worse and worse. And she stopped eating, and she was just hunched over the table. And I was like, come on, Laverna, if you don't eat, I can't leave. I want to be here with you, but are you feeling okay? And she didn't respond to me, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to take you back to your room. So as I'm moving, everything out the way to take her back to her room, she falls over head first into her food. I lean her back because she's not breathing. I am trained, CPR. I am trained in first aid, so I understand. I know how to do CPR and all that other stuff. So I am doing that to her. I am performing CPR on her, and she is breathing again. It's very faint because she's very faint, and she's wheezing. So I'm like, hey, like I'm calling the nurse. The nurse took forever. It's the same nurse that I told. Ooh, I don't even want to mention his name, but I told him, and he was like, Laverna, did you fall again? And I was like, she wasn't breathing. She wasn't breathing. I'm sorry, I yelled, but that's how I yelled at him. I was like, she wasn't breathing. And then they called the hospital side of the facility. They came and got Laverna, and I would go visit Laverna. I brought her gifts and everything and stuff. I went to go visit her, and again, because at this point she's not talking. Haven't heard her voice. Haven't heard that happy smile. Haven't heard her call me the pretty smile. She would call me, "You're the pretty smile," and stuff. Haven't heard any of that, but I would give her, like, bring her stuff that she likes and stuff. Haven't heard her spoke, and even her family reached out to me and was like, thank you so much for taking care of my mom and stuff. She hasn't woken up yet. That's all I was told. Laverna passed, and it turns out that Laverna had kidney failure. She had kidney failure, and she's had it for a while, to the point where they said that when I reported that her stool was dark, that might have been a sign that that's when her kidney started to fail. I didn't at the time know much about kidney failure, so I didn't know, but the doctor told me that that was probably the sign, and all I could think is, like, I'm going through it again. I lost my grandmother, and now I lost Laverna, and I'm going through it again, and I didn't know how to respond to it. So yeah, it was hard. So it's a whole big tangent on why I quit CNA and RN training and all that other stuff. But in a general sense, I kind of had a mental breakdown over the job. The job is very hard, because not only was I training, after I got done with my full training as a CNA, I went full, like, head first towards RN, and I'm juggling a job. I'm working at night or afternoons, because I either work afternoons or nights, and sometimes mornings, because they would just switch my schedule randomly, to working in the hospital training as an RN. So it was a whole bunch of stuff that happened, but that, and remembering everybody's face, it was like I could remember everybody's face that passed away. I could remember all of that and stuff. And everybody just kept telling me, well, you can't just be emotionally involved in this and stuff. But on one hand, I'm being trained to treat these people like my grandmother. And I was like 18, 17 at the time, 18, 19, somewhere around there, between 17 and 19. But I'm being trained to treat these people like my grandmother, like my uncle, like my grandfather. And then on the other hand, I'm being told to emotionally detach myself from this. So yeah, it was hard. I said I would never do CNA again or work in a hospital again, none of that stuff. Knock on wood, I never have to. I become this awesome YouTuber or whatever. But anyways, yeah. And stop thinking that I'm 50 and 40. Okay, I'm far away from those ages. So far away from those ages. Jesus. Can we get slower? For the love of goodness. And when I say I'm older, I just have an old spirit, so I talk like an old person. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate everybody that has been joining me on this journey in this game. I will see all of you in the next episode. I love you guys so much, and I'm sorry that I went on this long tangent about that. And I'm sorry if this story bothers you. Just go ahead and turn the video off at this point. This is the end. I don't expect many people to stay, but thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Peace and love. Stay safe out there, everybody. Bye.